Hi everyone, my name is Abel Grey Kantoma. I'm from Greatest Card Design Concept. This is actually my WhatsApp contact. You can reach me on this number on WhatsApp, or you can as well call me. Okay, these are the list of softwares that I've covered on my YouTube channel. You can visit this channel and keep yourself busy. Okay, make sure you like my page on Facebook, Greatest Design Concept. Okay, go to my YouTube channel and keep yourself busy. The link to that channel is down below the description of this video. Go there and actually keep yourself busy. Okay, I've covered structural designs, electrical service drawings, mechanical service drawings, architectural working drawings, and even road designs. Okay, just go there and keep yourself busy. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can design your pile cap using Protastructure. Amazing, right? If you already like what you're seeing, why not give it a thumbs up? Subscribe to this channel. You see a red button down below this video. Click on that red button and you have subscribed already. Click on the bell icon so as to get a notification whenever I post videos. I post videos like this on a weekly, sometimes on a daily, so as to encourage as many that are trying to have a better insight of design. Okay, now I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to name that a pile cap. Okay, and then I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to be using this BS8110. You can use any of these, they are templates. Okay, so use any code that is I'm going to be using this code. Okay, okay, now I'm going to start by creating a new drawing. Okay, you can register with us on Telegram. I'm already teaching people how to come up with designs. Okay, on Telegram, all those softwares you see listed are actually available on that platform. You can download them from there if you want to. Okay, you can have access to all of our videos all in our Telegram group. Okay, once you make your payment for 3,000 naira, irrespective of wherever you are, whether you are in America, whether you are in UK, wherever that you are, okay, you can make a registration with us, and then we'll teach you how you can come up with your designs. Okay, now design your pile cap. I'm going to click on this pile cap, and then you allow it to load. Okay, you can see it's loading. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click on pile cap. Now you can see what we have here. Now I want you to take note of what is actually happening here. Whatever I do here, you will see it affects what you have in this particular area. Now the number of piles under this cap, I want it to be 3. Okay, okay, I just want to have just 3 caps, 3 piles underneath. Okay, and the depth of the cap, I want it to be 600, so I'm going to leave this as 600. Okay, here I can as well change this either to square if I want to. Okay, my penetration, let's say I'm going to make it 250. I'm going to leave it at 250. The spacing multiplication factor between piles, okay, I'm actually going to leave it at 2.5. Now the pile size, the size of the pile, okay, that is down, I'm going to make it 500. Okay, now mind you, I'm just showing you how you can come up with your pile cap designs. Okay, so I'm just showing an example. This is not actually a live project. Okay, yes, but you can follow these steps and come up with your own design. Okay, the distance to phase, okay, here is 200. I can leave it at that. Let me leave it as 200. The ultimate compression and then the ultimate tension. Okay, here my ultimate compression, this is actually calculated from the soil report. Okay, using skin friction and pile length. Okay, so this is actually from your soil result. So I'm going to be using an assumed value of let's say 400.23 for example. Okay, sorry, 43.2, for example. Okay, this is actually from a lateral analysis result. Okay, just if in case you have that, I'm going to leave it at 50 kilonewton. Okay, now you can see, I want you to take note of this. This is column, this is pile capacity, this is pile. Okay, under column, so whatever column that is actually coming on top of this cap, okay, is what we are going to specify here. Now, what is the size of that column? Let's say that column is actually 300 by, let's say, 400, for example. Okay, and then here you can change that to a pile cap, or you can leave it as pile cap, or you can leave it as column. So it's actually going to maintain the center of the pile. As you can see what is happening here, you can see it's actually maintaining the center of these piles that are here. You have 3 piles, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3. Okay, so if we want this to maintain the center of the, now whatever that we are designing, if I change this to column, everything will actually be centralized around the column. So I'm going to leave it as pile cap. Okay, let's go to location. Okay, I'm going to leave this pile location. Okay, now under this material, you can see my concrete material. I can change the material if I want to, but I'm going to leave it at 20/25. okay, I can change that. Okay, I can actually change the color if I want to, because when I'm printing my detailed drawing, so to maintain whatever color I'm actually specifying here. Now the rebar material, I can as well change this. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at 410. My link material, I can change that too if I want to. Okay, your diameters, I can change. Okay, for my links, okay, since I'm dealing with let me leave it at this. So it's going to be starting from my Y10. Okay, I'm going to start from Y10, but be careful on the reinforcement you are actually making choice, the reinforcement you are choosing right now. Okay, let me just leave this at this. Okay, so I can change this as well. Okay, let me see, like this. Let me click on 20, click on 25. Okay, okay, this is 13. Let me uncheck this. Let me uncheck. Okay, let me leave this. Okay, so that is that. It's at you can change whatever you want to change here. You can change this as brush, as wash. Okay, the concrete type, whether lightweight or okay. Options here, I'm going to include my effect of column dimension, and I'm going to include this too. I'm going to include this. Okay, I'll go to column load. Now on this column loads, that is the load of that column, of the column that is actually acting on this cap, this column. You can see that is coming directly on this cap. Now what is that load? I'm going to use my user define. Okay, so I'm going to add what is the load? Let's say our load is 9. Okay, let's say my load is 750, for example. And then the shear, I can, sorry, I'm just going to use an assumed value here. I'm going to be using 6, let's say 50 here, let's say 45. Okay, and then this moment, just for example, if you already have those moments, you can actually input them, but if they are 00, fine, you can leave them at that. Okay, I've done a whole lot of videos using RCD 2000 RCC spreadsheet that will actually open your eyes to the reality of designs. Okay, if you have been following me, okay, these things, you understand them better, you have a better insight of what I'm actually saying right now. Okay, I've done design using RCD 2000, showing how you can achieve, how you can get your moment, how you can get all of that, doing your design. Okay, just visit my YouTube channel. Is down below the description of this video. You'll find the link to that channel there. Go there and find some of those videos, and then keep yourself busy. Okay, and then axial load. Okay, I'm going to leave at that. Please, I will advise you to lay your hands on any reinforced concrete design books. Okay, you can get one by Victor O. Oyenuga, or you can get one by Mosley and Bongi. Okay, that will give you a better insight of what design it's all about. You just don't rush into design softwares. Okay, make sure you attain mastery in designs before you go into using most of these softwares. Okay, because this software is actually very much garbage in, garbage out softwares. Like I told you, I'm already teaching people how they can come up with their designs on Telegram. Okay, make sure you register with us and start learning today. Okay, and start learning today. Okay, load combination, my report detailing, my resolve, optimization. So at this point, I can create a report if I want to. So let me design this. Okay, and then I click OK. So if I drop this here, you can see what I have. If you like what you're seeing, why not give it a thumbs up? Subscribe to this channel, is actually free. Click on the bell icon to get a notification whenever I post videos. I post videos like this on a weekly, sometimes on a daily, to give people insight on what design is all about. Okay, make sure you stay well, make sure you stay blessed, don't go nowhere.